So obviously this is a box. I've had this box for a long time. And we're going to open it up today. I think there's AutoWorld trucks in here. The Chevy trucks that came out a while back that I ordered a while back, and I actually got them as soon as they came out. It was just kind of my own fault. I never got around to doing a video, and I don't like to open my boxes until I do the video, so that put a halt on the video and opening the box. Oh, so they're wrapped up inside as well. So I believe these are the AutoWorld trucks. If they are, I wonder if this is the Fleetsides and these are the Stepsides. I don't know. Yep, that's what these are. They're AutoWorlds. And they should be the Chevy trucks. Aha, yes they are. It would appear that my hunch is correct. And I love these trucks because they're the stock height and stock colors and everything. So these are really cool. I'll pull the other two out of the package, and then we'll just look at them all together. I made a mess back there. Yep. Oh, the Fleetsides look like they're lowered. Yes, they are. Okay. So, the, whoops, I've messed everything up again. So the Stepsides here are, stock height, stock wheels and everything. And it looks like these, trucks over here, the, Fleetsides are not stock. They've got aftermarket wheels and it looks like they're lowered. Which is kind of unfortunate because that means that both the M2 and the AutoWorld versions of these trucks are lowered. So the only stock height trucks that we're getting of these square body trucks are the old Ertls and the old Hot Wheels. Unless Greenlight makes a move and starts making the 70s square bodies. They make a pretty nice looking 80s square body, but they haven't made the 70s one yet. So, what I'm going to do here, because all of these are coming out of the package, I think we're going to start with the Stepsides here, the stock height. I actually prefer Fleetsides, but we're going to start with the stock trucks here. Okay, nothing super special on the back. This is finished in flame red, and there you can read this little thing right here. And so this is the 73 Chevy Cheyenne Stepside. I think the Cheyenne was always my favorite trim package of these trucks. You know, it had more of the wood grain on the door panels and stuff. Although the Silverado was luxurious, I think I like the Cheyenne trim package the best. So they're heavy little trucks, and they're quite nice. I really like the wheels on them. So they didn't paint in, let's angle this down for our lighting here. They didn't paint in the wood in the bed, but that's okay. So what these have looks like a Wyoming license plate. Got a little reverse lights there on the tail lights. It's a little bitty tailgate, of course, for it being a Stepside, but it does open up. Pretty cool. It's got the white top. Got the fiddle focus. It's got the Cheyenne badge on the fender there, the quarter panel, I guess. Got our Chevy badge behind the door there. There's the inside. So these have the underside spare tire mount. Some of these trucks in real life had a spare tire mount in the bed. So here's the front here. 73 was the first year for these square body trucks. They ran the square body style from 1973 to 1987. Although in 1981, well, I'll say 81 because 80 you could get one of two different front fenders. But for 81 they changed the whole truck. They changed from here forward. They changed the angle of the cab was laid back just slightly. The hood, instead of being completely flat, was angled down just a little bit. The turn indicators and the fenders were horizontal instead of vertical. And then of course they had different grills and square headlights. So things did change with these trucks, although to the untrained eye they probably don't look like they did, just because they made these trucks for so long. They're probably the best looking trucks of this era of trucks, though, in my opinion anyway. So we'll switch to the lime iridescent green here. I really like that color. I would call it more of avocado than a lime, but whatever. Did this have it? Yeah, this has an egg crate grill. I think they all have the same grill. So all of these I think are the same thing. They're just either a Stepside or a Fleetside. Big stack of packages here to put in my little book. So that's a really nice color there as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So we've got the, again, I don't know, this one had a silver bumper on it too. I thought it had a white bumper on it for some reason. Must not be thinking right. But hood opens on this one too, of course. I think the grill came out better on this one though. The black background in the grill I think came out better on the green one. But they both look nice. I can't complain. AutoWorld makes some really nice looking trucks. I mean, the hubcaps and everything are exactly like they're supposed to be. Tailgate opens on this one too. There's the tail lights there and the back bumper and everything. They all have the same license plate. I don't think they say anywhere on here that there are 73 Chevy Cheyenne, but, well, they do say 73 on the license plate, and then it says Cheyenne on the panel there, so I guess technically they do say that. Switching over to the Fleetside here, we have a dark yellow, and typically, oh, here you go. This just tells you what I just told you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They ran the square bodies from 73 to 87, like I just told you. There's ways to tell the early 70s ones apart, but it is mostly in the grills. There's other ways to tell, but I'll tell you right now, the easiest way to tell is the grills. They always had an egg crate grill, but it changed a little bit. So here's the yellow. This feels even heavier. Yeah, these beds must weigh a lot, because it looks like the bases are the same. Okay, and since the bases are the same, well, yes, they are the same. And since they're the same, My guess would be that you could swap out the bases and make a lowrider Stepside and a stock Fleetside if you wanted to. So that's pretty cool. And you could probably put these aftermarket wheels on the stock height chassis too. I don't know how it would look yet, but I haven't tried it. Obviously just got these out. Here, these say low on the license plate here. Open that hood up there. They all have the same engine and everything in them. Probably a 350. Got that nice tan interior in there. Whenever they did the yellow and tan, I always thought it looked nice. I think the tailgate's open on these too. Yes, they do. They open flat, which is surprising. These have the silver plate that goes over the tailgate. There was an indented tailgate and a plate that went over it to make it more flat. Too bad these trucks don't have trailer hitches on them like the green lights do, but other than that, can't complain. Got the aftermarket black spoked wheels on there, the Cheyenne badge, and the blue one here. Probably my second favorite color combination out of our selection here. Although I really like that green. It's kind of a tie-up between the green and the blue for my second favorite. The red and white's probably my first favorite. This is light blue. I guess this one says something different, doesn't it? So the backs on all of these, my assumption would be mostly the same. Holy moly. Here we go. All the packages just fell over. I must say, even though I was complaining about the lower stance of these trucks, I have to say I like the gray wheels on this truck. They look nice. So this one is light blue with the blue interior in there, which was also a very pretty color. I think did they all have bucket seats in them? And wow, how did I just now realize that? They all had bucket seats instead of bench seats. In real trucks, I prefer bench seats, but in my little models here, I don't really care. It's more of a practicality thing, I think, for me. Same engine again. So all of these have chrome bumpers, no white bumpers or anything here. Same bases. And these trucks have the same wheels. They're just that one version is black and one is silver, but they appear, at least to me, they appear to be the same wheels. Tailgate opens on this one as well. That bumper looks a little bent on this side here. But, I mean, I really like these trucks. These trucks are pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and they all come with their own little boxes here. So, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of set up there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. So I got curious because I'm doing a Chevy truck project, or I'm in the middle of one with one of these green light trucks. Not this one, but one just like it. And I figured out that the white wall tires on these AutoWorld will actually go on the wheels of the green light Chevy trucks, and vice versa. The green light tires go on the AutoWorld wheels. Now the axles on the green lights are a lot wider. So you'll want to keep the axles with the right trucks, because you can see how much shorter the AutoWorld axles are in these green light trucks. They don't really, they're too short. So the axles don't interchange, of course, but the but the wheels, and I was expecting the wheels to, of course, but I was impressed that the tires themselves can be changed. So if you want these Goodyear tires on one of these trucks, and you have one of these green light trucks, you can switch them out. I think they look really good. I keep flipping stuff over. When I put them on this truck earlier, they looked really good. They don't actually fit that tight. I'm trying to hold the wheel up there. So that's good for my project. Now these two trucks I'm not using for my project, so I have to put their respective wheels back on. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can, in fact, swap out wheels and tires both between the Greenlight 80 square bodies and the AutoWorld 70 square bodies. So just kind of a cool tip if you're one of those guys like me that customizes some of your models.